10 seconds. Hey, Tom. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our meeting. Yes.
Nothing, you just waiting.
Yes, Tony's waiting.
Don't pay no attention.
Let's start off with the prayer, and Miss Kelly Massey is going to do the prayer for us. Please stand.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for all the members present today. We thank you and ask you that we all have a spirit of gratitude for all of these that are running for these positions to help better our community. We pray for grace, that all that we do reflects you and is not an embarrassment to our community. Just pray for your wisdom, strength on all of us, and ask for blessings to rain down upon our neighborhood, as so many of our community members are going through it right now. We thank you for your presence, and in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Turn the flag,
Please continue standing and take the flag, please. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The first order of business is it's been pointed out that we do not have a quorum, so we are electing a couple people to fill some of the seats. And we have Miss Tabitha Cato, who is going to go into the vice presidency. And we need a show of hands of yes or no. So let's do yes first.
Show us who count is.
Right there.
She's running the fire department right now.
Excuse me, Ms. Graham. Okay. I have something to say about this nomination, if you don't mind, please.
Okay.
So, Ms. Tabitha runs the fire department, and she is very busy there trying, to fix the fire department because we have problems. And now, here at the POA, we work as, we check on them, like it's kind of, we balance each other. So if we have Tabitha over here, first of all, she's not going to be able to run both. She's not going to be able to help us so much. And the second thing, if you don't mind, let me finish. I will let you talk, please. And the second thing is conflict of interest.
Sir, how is it conflict of interest?
It is
Because
conflict
they're
of
an
interest
entity.
because if we have to criticize the fire department, we wouldn't be able to if she's sitting right here. So
We do not have the right to criticize anybody.
There should be a balance, and that's my opinion. Please, before you vote, just be mindful of that matter.
I
Thank
have something to say. Wait a minute, guys.
Yes.
I'm holding two offices. I'm holding secretary for fire department and secretary treasurer for here. I can do both. She can do both.
But she's not on the fire department right now, Miss Laura. You're not. So
Yes, I
can you do
am.
both of jobs?
Yes, I can.
I mean, we barely can do our job here as a volunteer. You think you're going to be able to do volunteer?
Ladies and gentlemen, we will remain calm at this meeting. We're all here as adults. There's no reason to get out of hand. As many of you have gathered by now, there is a conflict of interest among some of the board members. We've been fighting for years to maintain this neighborhood the best as we can. We take what volunteers we can get. To have another board member say they don't like them is fine, but to cause a public display is not acceptable. I realize, Neil, that you're not here all the time. You're out of town. I get that. And we try to accommodate that as best as we can. But as a friend, I'm telling you, in recent months, you have really caused a storm that has separated and divided this neighborhood. And honestly, brother, I don't know why.
Can I answer to that, please?
Please.
Because I care about this neighborhood. I want to retire in this neighborhood. I have a property that I built here, and when it's time for me to retire, I want to have a good neighborhood, and that's why I joined the POA, because before this POA was malfunction. They let the beach to be taken away while they're watching. So I am here to correct these things, and I hope the people that's coming here to join us today, they have the same intentions like I do. I don't have any personal intentions whatsoever. I just want this neighborhood to be a better place, and that's why I joined the POA. Thank you so much.
Duly noted, sir. Trying to get back on track. Ms. Guetta's a little frustrated, and I'll do the best I can. This board has
Where is Ms. Tabitha?
One second, please.
Where is Miss Tabitha? I don't see her here. Where is she?
This
Okay,
board has
nice meeting you.
operated with just minimal people for the longest because nobody wants to step up and be part of what you're seeing right now. And I can't blame any of you. I don't want to be here. But it's got to be done. Somebody has to do something. We've got women that are willing and able to step up, serve on this board, women that have been in this community for long periods of time and that have more than enough experience. So what we're asking you today is look at the women that want to be on this board today. Vote yes or no. It's that simple.
easy.
The state of Texas gives us the opportunity to fill vacated positions until the next election cycle. We thought it was by appointment by the president. Obviously, Neil has found verbiage to the contrary. So we must hold a vote. That's why we're glad to see you all here today. And that's what we're trying to do legally. If we're doing something wrong, sorry, none of us on this board have a criminal justice degree. So we're one more time, by a show of hands, and somebody will count, please. Miss Tabitha Cato would like to be on board, and where are you? April Funk is wanting to be on board, and the position that you're wanting to hold is
Tony.
a director too.
Tony.
You're wanting to fill the VP, and I believe
I
we
know,
had
but there's
one other
two
that
more
wanted to be
people.
on the board, but she has been browbeaten online so badly, she quit. I'm sorry?
Tony, we have two more
Michelle
people.
will do Director 3.
We're just
Not
trying to
yet.
let everyone know who the players
Yes,
are.
but if we're not letting the other players here know who they are, I have Miss Samantha over there, and I have
Tabitha's here.
Mr. Thomas over here. He wants to join. So if we're not gonna say these people are gonna join, how are the other people know what their options are?
You're really good at this. That's all I can tell you. I'm not sure how you
All
pulled it off.
all what I'm saying, just
But
be
you're
fair
really
to
good.
these people so
Miss-
they can take
I
educated
know
care.
for a fact, at this point, Thomas is not
Yeah.
caught up in his dues.
Hang on a minute. Neil, you're misunderstanding us, and you are. We are just trying to fill these positions right now so we can have a quorum until the election.
But you're not
But the
letting,
election-
you're not giving the people the
Hold on.
choice.
We have a solution. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I am.
How many people are interested in being the VP?
Thank you.
Raise your hands.
Can you stand up, please? Whoever is running for the position,
Miss
can you
Mary
stand
is
up,
actually
please?
willing to go.
Samantha, can you stand up, please? Okay.
All right. Can you take a separate sheet of paper, please,
Yes, I can.
and write down everyone's name that would like to run for VP?
Yeah, since there's more people wanting these positions.
Sure.
That's exactly what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for the people, for transparency. And
We find it amusing that until today, we didn't know about any of these people.
Right.
Right.
Only after we
because
let
the board
Neil
is not
know.
communicating with me. They're keeping things away from me right now.
No, sir.
I have had enough.
Stop. Don't
No,
do
sir.
that again.
Yes, they had a meeting without telling me that there was a meeting.
We didn't know. Pete, stop, please, stop, just stop.
Please, Pete.
We didn't,
And then everybody talk, and you call them to speak. Nobody's supposed to speak unless you acknowledge them. And that's it.
we didn't know there were this many people interested in these spots until today.
Yes.
Only recently did 3 women step up and say they would be happy to volunteer. Now all of a sudden we have a room full of people. So take that from
I got
what you will.
When you get done, Tony.
Miss Kelly?
I have one simple point to make. These positions in the vote today is to fill this position until the election comes
Right.
up, so the POA can still operate as a board.
That's
I don't
what
be
I'm
calling
trying-
these people either.
That's
I don't
what I'm
want
trying to
either.
tell
But that's to appoint them to these positions so that we have a full board operating, and then we have positions that open for the vote in December, in
nomination.
January. If you have an opposition to the person that got in there, run for that position and get them out. But we need a full board in order to operate the neighborhood.
You
That's what
you
I'm
are
trying to
correct.
tell- that's what I'm
That's-
Let's move forward with it now. Yes, sir, Elmer.
Is this, we're trying to fill
The empty spot.
The empty spots.
not for January.
No, sir,
No,
just
sir.
to the end of the year.
Can you,
Because we've got major decisions we've got to make on behalf of this
Madam-
community. And as Mr. Neal
Madam
keeps
President.
pointing out, we're not
Madam
following
President,
the
can
rule
you
book.
please tell
We're
the
trying
people
to follow,
what-
I'm talking! Stop! I'm done with this.
Can you just
We are
tell the
trying to
people
fill
what is
empty
going
board
on? Because
positions
people
till the
complain
end of
they
the
don't
year
know.
only. That's all.
At least have enough patience to wait.
Madam President, please, I give a motion here that you tell the people what are we doing, because a lot of people are confused about the process.
We're trying to. Stop.
And you keep
Miss
interrupting.
Miss Tabitha is wanting to run for
Tabitha,
VP.
Mary,
Who else was
Sarah.
interested in VP?
I got Sarah Trust, I got
Sarah?
Tabitha, and I got Mary.
Who's the gentleman? Who's the gentleman that wanted to run for VP?
We don't have a gentleman.
I thought you said there was a gentleman
No,
that wanted to
Mr.
run. Okay,
no.
we've got how many people for VP?
Three.
3 people. We have Miss Tabitha, we have Miss Mary Massey, and we have Sarah
No,
Trost.
she was raising her hand just to ask our question.
No, I understand. We're beyond that. This is not a time for question. This has gotten way out of hand. We just wanted to fill our board so we could move through to the end of the year, and now we've run into nothing but roadblocks. I'm going to ask you to vote at this time. Miss,
Tabitha and Sarah.
who?
Tabitha and Sarah.
Oh, somebody dropped out?
Miss Mary was just
Okay. If you,
Okay, that's,
Miss Tabitha is qualified, Miss Sarah has already been on the board, she's qualified. If you would like to see Miss Tabitha sitting at this board to help us get through the end of the year, please raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. I've got 17. If you would rather see Miss Sarah Trost sit on this board till the end of the year, please raise your hands. 1. Neil?
Can I vote?
yes.
Yes. 2.
I don't know what you do.
One last chance. Going.
I would vote for anybody on the board.
All right.
Not only
Miss
not
Tabitha,
only Sarah, all everyone.
You had been, well, not yet.
Yeah,
Hang
yes,
on.
Mary Ann.
You have shown an interest in taking a spot on this board. Are you still interested? Yes, sir. If voted in today, would you accept that decision and honor the bylaws set forth by this community so many years ago?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the board. You are sworn in. We'll do a collective deal with the Bible here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Would you like to join us at the table? Sure. We need these spots filled. What position is next?
Director 2.
Director 2.
Director 2.
Who is interested in sitting on this board to fill the Director 2 spot?
Go ahead, sir. Stand. Yes.
Your name, please?
Your name? Thomas?
Thomas Phillip.
Phillips.
Can I say something about Mr. Thomas Phillips? He's a former police officer, and I believe that if he comes here on our board, he will be a good choice for us. So please vote for him. Thank you.
Okay, anybody else for direct April
My
Fung?
name is April Fung. I've worked in security and the prison system. I've also done taxes. I have helped with the community here since I've been out here. I've been helped by the community. I'm all for the community to be better as a community. And I would like to run for Director 2 for its entirety of this rest of this year. And I'm going to run next year.
Thank you, April.
Is there anybody else that would like to fill a Director's spot?
A Director spot.
Number 2, sorry.
Director 2 spot.
So we have.
Anybody else?
No, so are we apparently.
That's okay.
No, we
The position you're running for is Director 2.
We have Director 1, 2, 3, and 4.
they're
We
all
have
the
4
same.
directors.
They're all the same. Just because the number is when it comes for election time, we know which one is coming for election.
It's
But
just
they're all
a
the same
designation
exact.
given to us. It really doesn't mean a whole lot.
It's just,
So,
okay, if that's all that want to run for Director 2 until the end of this year, I say we take a vote for it. All in favor of Thomas Phillips for Director 2 spot until the end of the year? Raise your hand, please.
Have them stand up so we know who they are.
Okay, stand up, Mr. Phillips. Thank you.
I count two, I guess Neil voted for him, I guess that would be three.
On the phone with Deputy in Harris County.
One.
No, I believe that everybody has the right to do themselves.
This position doesn't expire though.
I know.
In December, does it?
No.
Director
So
two?
this is for a year and
I thought Director 2 did.
3
And
months.
neither does the VP.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
Yes, sir.
Has it been made clear that whoever runs has to be up on their dues?
Yeah, they
Yes.
cannot.
And they have to be a
Property owner, yes, yes. In case we left that out, thank you, Ray. Everyone has to be up on your dues and a property owner. Okay, that's clear. Okay, April, one vote for April, please raise your hand.
Majority rules.
14, 15.
And I would like to say this. This is the first time I've seen you at this meeting. I don't know you personally. I would like to get to know you. I believe you're more than qualified to sit on this board. Don't give up. Come back and get on the ballot to run at the end of the year. There's still a position available for you that we can make, you can probably run for. But let's talk to you, get you to see what's going on. And if you're still interested after all this, good for you. We'd love to have you on the board.
Okay.
Okay.
The vote, April got 16, Mr. Phillips got 3, so April.
April, you have been nominated. And you have been duly voted in by the folks at this meeting. Do you accept this nomination?
I do.
Will you honor the rules and bylaws of the POA?
I will.
Welcome. We'll swear you in on the Bible here shortly. We have
Come on
2
down.
positions filled. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Is that just till the end of the year? Well, these two are not
No,
up
this
for
is
reelection.
for a year and 1 month.
These two are not up for reelection this year. And-
Yes, sir.
Here, I'll say some more quick comments.
Have a seat, April.
Is this for the remainder of this year or next year?
It's for next year.
Next year. Because they're not up for voting. Their position is not up to be voted on.
Yes, sir.
I know when you were running as president, I was very proud. You worked with the community with what you had. You brought this community strong. You helped the distribution of groceries. And I think we need to get this, as mad as I get, I'm gonna try to stay calm. I think
got
we need to get this community strong again. We need to work together as one.
Yes.
If we can't, then, if we can't do it, it needs to be disband, the POA, everything.
I agree.
The POA's gotta get along for the residents of it.
Yes.
That's true, Chris.
We don't know what
These
else.
people make the community.
Yes.
You're right.
They pay their dues. The ones that don't, so be it. But the people that pay their dues deserve to have the right
To be heard.
to be heard and be a voice to the rest of it.
Yes.
That's all I got to say.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
You make a very valid points. Thank you.
Where's all of these people that, from our last meeting, are we meeting the board? When we only had 5 people in here,
We've had as little as 1, believe it or not.
you know? So,
Yes.
now all of a sudden, we finally get somebody to come in and start, nominating people for the board.
Well,
How about the position?
We're getting, wait.
I'm going to swear Ms. Guetta in. For those of you that don't know, our POA president, Gene Wilson, has a lot of issues going on. He has resigned. According to our bylaws, the VP automatically steps up and takes that place. We did swear her in at the meeting on Thursday night so she would feel more comfortable. We're going to do it again at this meeting so everybody will know what's going on with her. And then she will swear in the newly elected. and hopefully we can move forward. So if you'll join me, please. Ms. Guetta, Gene has left us. We need you to step up. Do you accept the responsibilities of the board?
Yes, I do.
You can do the other two ladies.
When I talked to you about being on the board and helping the community get back together with the fire department and the POA, you accepted the challenge.
Yes.
Do you still accept the challenge?
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome. Miss April. Edwin had come to me at one point and voiced interest in being on the board. So I called her, and she's all willing to do it. Are you still willing to do it?
I am.
Welcome.
Thank you. No, I know I'm new. When could I nominate someone for an open position that's not filled? When would that be appropriate?
We'll be taking nominations a little bit later, once we move through our regular stuff.
The finances in the minutes.
Yes.
Laura, want to do the finances for us, please?
If I can read them without my glasses.
Do you want to try my cheaters?
Yeah, let me try your cheaters.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that, huh? Oh, wow, I can see. Yeah, I can see. Okay, this is our finances for October. Our deposits, well, our beginning balance, was $547.78. Our deposits was $4,580, which brought us up to $5,127.78. As you can see, our expenses was the water, internet, telephone, electricity, the insurance, the security, the material printing, the mail outs, maintenance on the tractor, maintainer, or whatever, and the tractor note, okay? The total operating costs were $2,951.83. Our ending balance was $2,175.95. Okay, our savings account, the previous balance was $9,073.52. We made a bank transfer, which is up in the deposits for $3,500 to our checking account. That's $3,500. That's $4,580. And then our total income, $12,573.52. Our total account balances for the month, $14,749.47.
Any questions about the financials? Yes, sir.
Where's the building rental loan here?
Reynolds up top.
There's nothing in that space.
We don't have-
Did we have any building rentals?
We did,
We
we
did.
had two.
We had two, but we usually just lump them in, and I don't know what the
We lump
building
them in
rental is still
with
in
the
there.
deposit.
Yeah, it's in the deposit.
We lump it into with the deposit.
Okay.
So we'll break it down.
We'll
Yeah,
break
we
it down
need to
next-
break it down to
I'm sorry,
show.
we'll break it down next time.
Yeah, it should show.
Yeah,
Yes.
It should.
You're
should.
right, you made a valid point, and I will fix that
If
next
you,
time.
if you want her to print an upgraded copy for you, I can drop it off at your house. I mean, if
I can
if
fix
you'd like to
that.
have one, I don't mind.
Well, I'm just curious, it should show on this.
You're right, it should.
Yes.
You're
What was
right.
income and what was expense?
Any other questions concerning financials? Motion to accept financials as read. Vanessa?
Yes.
Second, anyone? And your name is?
Samantha?
Samantha.
Okay.
Samantha, do you have a last name?
Edwards?
Thank you.
Have you been here long? I don't think I've seen you at a meeting before.
No, sir. I saw the post on the We Love Indian Springs
Okay,
So I came up to try to be the treasurer.
cool. So we need to get your name. We didn't know you were involved as well. Okay,
I was trying to say that, but because she's trying to do this.
would you be willing to visit with us after the meeting and get your name on the ballot, or?
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Because
if what you need is not available, would you consider a different appointment?
Yes, sir.
Cool,
Okay.
Okay.
all right.
Because the treasurer is something that is very important, and we need to really be careful who we put
Yeah,
in that
if,
spot.
if you're applying for the position, you probably understand the way money works when it comes to public. There's things you can't say, things you can't do. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
nobody can know anyone else's financial business, so we have to be real careful who takes that
I
spot.
have a question for her, please. Can I ask her a question?
Sure.
Samantha, you came here to fill up the spot today or for the next election?
I want to help the community as long as I can.
Okay, we would like to
Now
have,
on.
like, I had it on my agenda that to put you here for the secretary, but they didn't hear me, so I
I
missed
just
it.
want to help however I can.
Okay, whatever you
As
want.
long as
That's
it's
fine.
good.
But I just want to
So
say.
you work
that-
from home?
I just want to say that I spoke to her. She ran a business before, so she does have experience. So hopefully we will get her soon in. Thank you so much.
What next?
Minutes.
Y'all ready to hear the minutes? The monthly meeting, October 11th. The board members in attendance were Gene Wilson, Getta Harrell, Laura Anderson, Tony Kelly, and Neil Jay. Gene called the meeting to order at 10:31. The prayer pledge was led by Gene. The minutes were read by me, Laura Anderson. Bear made a motion, which is my husband Norman, made a motion to accept the minutes as read. Stephanie Smith seconded, the motion carried. Laura Anderson read the financial statement. Bear made a motion to accept as read. Tony seconded, motion carried. Stephanie explained to the body why we make a motion to accept our minutes and financials. Getta said that our mini trade days went very well. We made $255 with our raffle and hot dog lunch. We hope that this month will bring more people to come in and mingle with the community, and we are always looking for anyone who would like to volunteer to help. We had the bounce house up for the kids and an arts and crafts table up for at no charge. Stephanie said that she does not use social media, so where could she get the results of our last election? Neil told her that we post them on the door of the POA building and our Facebook page. Again, she said she doesn't do social media. Our meetings are on our Facebook page and YouTube as well. We talked about the game day that Bear suggested, and we decided that we would hold a game day on the second Sunday of every month from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. As long as the building is not rented, we'll start this after the first of the year. Rules for the game day behavior will be posted on our Facebook page and on the front door of the building. Neil stated that started our questions with one from Chris Hammond, which was about the road at Lincoln, Wiggins, and Conestoga, which was hard to navigate because it's just not wide enough, it's only wide enough for one-way traffic. Tony said he would take a look at, that would take a lot of materials to fix the problem, and it was one of the roads that the county is supposed to maintain, but we would look and see what we could do, if anything. Another statement came from Faye McGee saying that we need to tell everyone in the minutes about the work we do on the roads. We agreed that we used to do that and that we would start doing that again in the future. Another question was about the POA could talk to Corky Cochran about the fire department and get help to all calls and assistance if called. Bear motion, made a motion to adjourn. Stephanie seconded. Motion carried. Meeting adjourned.
Motion
Okay,
to accept minutes, previous minutes?
Thank you.
Any questions about previous minutes? What question? No question?
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Do we have a fire department?
yes,
We
sir.
do have a fire department. Actually, since Miss Tabitha made the announcement that she was going to join with us, so we could work still separately but together, she's actually added either 2 or 3 volunteers. They're getting better by the minute.
The roster for the fire department is getting bigger.
But we didn't have one when the fire over here at, what is his name, out here on the corner. There was
Yes,
no
there was
fire.
somebody who showed up for it.
The fire department did show up, but there was no active fire. They had, a lot of singeing and burning, but there wasn't a need to call out the whole fire department, so they opted not to.
And because it was it's kind of like a hazard,
I don't
since it was kind of a hazard, and didn't know what it was, they called Livingston because they're the ones in the county that can do it. We are not qualified to deal with hazards.
1.5.
So that's why they were called out.
Sometimes I do 2. That might be a 2.
You know this for a fact.
Yes, sir, I do.
Yes.
On the,
Are we talking about?
Because they were talking it was possibly a propane leak. They're not sure.
Ms. Grega, can I?
Chris, were you the one that took the call?
Yes, ma'am, no, sir.
Please stand up and explain to him what.
He was with the fire department. He
Yes.
made that call.
the only one.
No,
No,
there
he's
was-
not the only one.
You were there, Tabitha was there, who else showed up?
May I-
Zach and Tabitha and one other person,
So a total of 4 people from the fire department.
yes.
I
And
think
when
Pat-
the
I think
county
Patrick
showed
was
up, y'all kind of had to take a back seat because the county supersedes your jurisdiction, correct? Oh, your authority.
Yes.
So they had to step away, Elmer. They didn't have a choice.
Hazardous materials, we
Miss-
have hazmat.
Madam President, can I say something about that, please?
Yes, sir,
Go for it.
please.
Go for it, Neil.
Thank you very much. So I requested public information from the fire department from the county, and my request number is 25-90 in regard of the fire department. I just want to make clear, I'm not attacking them or the firemen. We need them, they're good people, and I will support them 100%, but we're talking about the management. So according to the public record, the fire department only have 3 firemen. That's it. That's only people they have according to, and I will post this online to show you proof of it. And also there are only 3 trucks. The most important truck, it's called tanker, that carries about 2,500 gallons. The tank is not working according to the public record, and I have it right here. This is requested, and I'll show it. I have a proof of it. Thank you so much. I'm done.
Hold on, I want to hear from you, but I want to ask one question, and I'm going to hear from you. Can you tell me how often it is updated to your knowledge?
This is a public record, and I was told the last time I was updated sometime in May. That's what I was told.
Okay, so we're talking about quite a while back.
Yeah.
And you, sir, what is your name? Because I don't know.
Chris.
That's Chris.
Chris?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your last name?
Steinhardt.
What?
Steinhardt.
Okay. Would it bother you to stand up to say what you have to say? Do you have some rebuttal to what you?
Yeah.
Okay, please.
I don't know where you get your information, but your information is wrong.
This is a full county.
As for the apparatus and our people, we have more.
Go to
Can I answer him, please? He asked me a question.
No, let him finish talking, please.
I was asked a question and
Mr.
answered.
Chris, before you ask the question, could you explain it a little louder?
Sure.
There is some a gentleman back in the back. You could you use the microwave?
the microphone.
I don't think the microwave helps.
You just don't pull the camera.
Yeah.
So you can turn to address.
Yeah, his information is not correct. Our apparatus does work. The tanker does work, and we do have more than just 3 people.
I didn't have the question.
Well, it's whoever asked it.
So,
Hold on, excuse me, hold on, just raise your hand and
can I
answer.
answer the question?
I'm gonna let you answer this question. Sir, what did you have to say?
He probably got the same information that I did. There was someone from Sedno, someone from Livingston, and somebody from the rest. 3 different departments met in front of the fire department department.
Yes, they did,
Yeah.
illegally.
Illegally, yes.
Well,
Illegal.
when I stopped by to ask them, you know, what's going on as far as they knew, and they said that do not call Indian Springs anymore. Just call 911 because we are covering all the fire calls.
Yeah, and they did that illegally, sir.
So,
Okay.
that, I'm just saying.
So
it's-
as of when
And
you
they
went
said-
there, that was what you got?
Message, that's what I got from them is all I
Yes,
know.
sir.
And they said that there were only 3 and that that's not enough to run the fire department, that just call 911 from now on.
Okay. Well, I think that's what should be going on when you have an emergency. You should call 911. Because we have a volunteer fire department. For them to be notified, it has to come through 911. If you understand how telecommunications work, if you've got the local fire department number, that's great. But 911 is there for your safety. And they function and work off of 911 calls coming through the dispatch. Yes, ma'am.
If there's only 3 active members on that department, why has the county shut the doors then?
Because there's more. So
There has to be more than 3,
There
because
is.
county will
Now-
I was the secretary and treasurer on that department.
I know you would. She is a very resource.
We have Chris, Patrick, Zach.
So you are a
Tabitha.
firefighter, you're a volunteer firefighter.
Yes, ma'am.
And has been for quite some
Now,
time.
Neil wants to respond to what you said.
I want to appreciate your service and I will support in anything that I can. I'm not after you in any shape or form. I am only saying that the management right now with the fire department is not good. It's not serving the community. And I based my talk about the public information. Now I try to reach Tabitha directly, and I through mutual people in order for me to get that information. She refused to give it to me. Have she gave it to me? I could have just told you right now that's what she told me. But she's totally refused cooperating and telling me exactly how much how many firefighters they have and all of that. So the reason why, the big question is like, why is she refusing to give me that information? So that's why I went to the county. I went to the county because she wouldn't answer me. And my personal experience, a homeowner called me and said there was a fire in the neighborhood. I called 3 times. Every time I waited 5 minutes because I don't want to keep calling. And then they have an emergency. And I called 3 times and nobody would answer the phone. Also, I'm almost done, I promise you. And also, if they're not going to answer the phone, so imagine if you have a fire in your house and you call the fire department and they waste 5 minutes not answering the phone, then you go to 911, then that's a problem. My suggestion from now on is you call 911, you don't call the fire department. That's all, thank you.
Well, again,
As for your calls, within 5 minutes, I have the record on my phone. It's only been 5 seconds, 7 seconds, and 3 seconds. You don't even give us enough time to answer the new
That is
phones.
absolutely not true. He's talking about like, you know, when you call somebody and the voicemail picked up, okay, the voicemail picked up already. So what am I calling the fire department to leave them a voicemail? I hang up 7 seconds after but I called 3 different times. And I think she have a question. She raised her hand. You want to discuss?
Yes.
hold on, because Miss Sarah had raised her hand before anybody else. Sarah, what's this?
I really think we need to get through what we were supposed to get through, the nominations.
Yes.
Is what
That's a great idea, but I think he should have the opportunity to explain how many people were there, or on the department and what their names are, because he's being told that this isn't true. And so that was my question when he said.
We will, sir.
I have a question too, Sarah. Where is it the POAs in our bylaws say that we have to know everything about the fire department? It does not. They're a separate entity than we are.
No.
We need to get on with this meeting, guys.
Yes, it is. But you guys beating up the fire department online is uncalled
I
for.
haven't honest. I've said that they should be notified.
Hey, guys, settle down. Settle down, guys.
Sarah, there has been, people have screenshots of everything.
Okay, but he said that this isn't true, and he should have the don't you want to share the truth? Like, I don't
He's
want
been
to.
trying
Give us the name of the people.
He's been trying to.
Okay,
Well-
we're going to move on and we will get the
He's being
names.
asked a question.
Okay, but this does not,
This does not pertain to the POA
this
business
is
at
something
hand.
that will take place by the end of the
This
meeting.
is a community concern. It is
Yes,
concerning the
it is.
POA. Yes, it is.
But this is not POA.
It's when my house gets on fire, it is concerning.
That is enough. We need to get on with the POA business. And the business for November
You need to
is
answer the
nomination.
Let him answer the
nomination.
question, please.
Chris is volunteering to come up here and talk to us.
Can he
All
answer the
you've been
question?
doing is trying to put him on the spot and have him say stuff that technically isn't our business, who they have on the fire department.
It
To
is.
answer your question,
What act?
by chapter 13 of the U.S. Census Bureau, I'm not allowed to give you any information of any people as for name, address, phone number, or social security.
Can you give us a number?
Nope.
No,
Okay, so that's
I'm
the same
very
problem.
much
That's
Neil, that's
he's
enough
talking
about
to
the-
me, man. He's talking to me.
Sorry.
You're interrupting me.
Sir,
He's talking
he
to me.
answered your question.
He is talking to me. I need to answer him.
No, you
Sir,
don't.
this is the same problem with Tabitha. She does not.
Sir, knock it off. We need to move on to the business at hand. The business at hand is nominated. That's what November is
So why you let him
about.
stand up talk? Why you let him
Yes.
stand up talk if he's not
If
going to?
that's fine. If you had done social media, what's going on? You should have went about some private and talked to them instead of being on social media.
I motion that we go back to.
Thank you. I'll take your advice. Thank you. I'll take your advice.
That have
Thank
this
you.
information
That's
right
like
here.
calling me a liar. You say he was
I did not call him a liar. I did not call him a liar.
I motion that we go back to POA business.
My motion accepted.
That's enough. Kelly,
A motion that we go back to POA business, but we allow these firemen that are here right now, and the ones that past chief, they have so much knowledge of all the inner workings. If they want to talk, we should hear both sides in a peaceful manner, but in
Yes.
the meantime,
But
there's
right
an
now-
agenda. We need to go back to POA business.
Right.
And
Thank
then
you, Kelly.
invite the firemen up to
thank you, Kelly.
go to that,
Yes.
because they're here.
Yes. I just wanted to add that this is something I've been looking forward to since I've gotten here, is the fire department and the POA being able to work together and to join together. We have both seen this work. We've had things happen as a POA, unforeseen circumstances, they
Yes.
had unforeseen circumstances. It's time for us to come together and help each other out, because we're the example for this community.
Yes.
This is just ridiculous.
This is
I mean, I'm sorry.
You got that right, Brittany.
Can we go back to, can we kick it 90 stuff? I mean,
Yes.
that's what I'm
Because
saying.
we're going to, as far as announcements go,
Yes.
we're still doing Thanksgiving
Yes.
Day here, turkeys and dressing, the whole 9 yards. We are still doing it for the
From
community
12 to 3.
and the fire department.
The most
Would-
important thing is for us to be supportive of them, and they will also be supportive of us.
Yes.
We can have barbecues, and we can have all the kids up here, and just have the community center open like we used to. Like,
Come on, do another
until
Thanksgiving.
we can set an example for the rest of the community.
Will do.
It's not gonna change.
Brittany, how is that gonna happen if she's keeping information from us?
But it's not anything that needs to be spoken about in front of the community, that there's certain things that POA does not discuss openly, there's certain things they're not gonna discuss openly.
She's not answering privately, so there is no.
The fire
there's no other way
department
but to go to
subject
public.
is over.
We're going back to
POA
POA.
business.
Yes, sir.
Now, you please approve the fire chief.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Every month we have a meeting.
Yes, sir.
It's an open meeting. Anybody that's been in fire to go there every month and listen to what they gotta say.
Yes,
Listen
sir.
to how much money they spend, how
That's
much
right.
money they got, what kind of event they gonna come up, if everybody agree with it.
Yes, sir.
Chris Downhall, you speak with us. Chris knows how it works. Chris Kelly knows how it works. Chris Kelly used to be the chief.
I used to be secretary treasurer. I know how it works.
My son Joe, he was fire chief. When he retired, I took over. You know what I mean? Everything over there, anything's open. That's over there, once a month, they will talk, what kind of meeting they have, what they did.
Yeah.
It ain't no huddle up here, they ain't keeping from y'all like keeping from us.
Nope.
And if it wasn't for Jake and me, Jake and Chris and Tony, when they had that table, Strong Coffee Road, keep everybody from going over there. That's when it came, community strong, that's when, they cut that table, they opened up for everybody to go over there.
Yes.
I don't know how many of you are longtime. I don't know how many of you are longtime residents here, but I've been here about 22 years now. And from day one, I noticed a major division between the fire department and the POA.
Always.
So this is not new.
I never understood it because we serve the same master. We
Yes.
live in this neighborhood, we serve this community, and there's no reason for the division to be there. And at one point, it got real bad. And it wasn't just the fire department, it wasn't just the POA. It was management on both sides.
Yeah.
But at some point, we came together.
Yeah, and it's always, I've lived out here 60-something years. Okay, I grew up out here. It's always been, him haw, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we do come together and we make things happen. That's all we're wanting to do is make things happen again. So if the community can come together, that's all the heck we want.
That's what I want.
We don't want to fight, we want to help.
We want to.
Like I said, I've been here all my life, I've helped, I've done things. That's my first time sitting on the board, which is crazy because I've lived there all my life. I should have done it a long time ago. But when I was asked, I stepped up. So now I'm here, I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to try to get this stuff straightened out.
I second that one.
I third.
The Christmas stuff, we have, since we're not having a meeting in December, because we have the voting, we're doing the Christmas stuff. It's December 20th. It's gonna be the fire department and the POA. We're gonna have cookies, snacks with Santa, Mrs. Claus and Santa.
Snacks and refreshments.
And we are also, the fire department and us are both, have teamed together doing Toys for Tots type
For
things.
the neighborhood
In
children.
the neighborhood, yeah.
Neighborhood
It is-
children stuff. We have a box, it's gonna be a box over at Family Dollar and I think Dollar General.
Yes.
Yes. And of course,
For the
if you wanna
kids, and
donate-
that's when we're gonna give them out, is on the 20th for the kids.
If you
when
want
they
to get
meet
the
with
word
Santa.
out to your neighbors that if they want to donate, they can also drop off at the fire department. Because that's who's going to be collecting the toys. And then we'll all get together and do what has to be done to get them dispersed. I've got to get with Tabitha and find out exactly how we're going to get kids signed up, because she's done this for years before. The fire department has usually been the ones who do this. We're just teaming up with them to get it done this year.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have it here, instead of at the fire department.
That afternoon, Bear and I are gonna play Santa and Mrs. Claus, cookies and cocoa with the kids here in the fire department, in the POA building. And Michelle and Tony are getting together a parade, weather permitting.
For that
And
later that evening.
she's got someone to play Santa Claus, thank God, because Bear can't climb on the fire truck anymore. I don't want him falling off, or me pushing him off or something.
I have something that's gonna play Santa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that works out perfect.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have, Bear's gonna be Santa and Miss.
Yeah, he's bought
his own outfit.
He bought mine, he bought his own.
He's gonna be Santa and Laura's gonna be Mrs. Claus. We're gonna do cookies
and cocoa.
On the 20th.
Anybody who wants to donate cookies and that, or make cookies for this would be great. Just get in touch with us, that'd be wonderful.
That's gonna be the 20th of December.
Yes.
We will be putting a flyer up on Facebook.
I'll try to make some flyers for the mailboxes.
Boxes and that
stuff.
too, for the people who don't have Facebook.
Now, we did talk about the Thanksgiving dinner, right?
Yeah.
And we'll be putting flyers up at Thanksgiving. It is from 12 to 3.
We do need to post that, trade days will start back up in January, because I'm
Yes.
still getting phone calls.
Right.
Good
Yes.
deal.
Yes.
So it's working.
That's why I said that's why we're gonna
So
start the
I'll let
game
everybody
after,
know that
after the
comes
holidays, we're
January.
gonna start the game day too after the holidays.
I did talk to Elmer at the radio station, and he said they would love for us to come down and talk to him about doing a little advertising.
Oh, cool.
If we can get it out on the air that we're doing on many trade days, we'll have people come from in town, not just local.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, we all over all of that?
God, I
Yes.
hope so.
Yes.
I hope so.
What is wrong with the grader?
It needs new tires.
We blew out another one about a month and a half or 2 months ago, and
You
they're-
only drive out over there, you don't use it.
We can't run it with the tires
Elmer,
going.
it's got a blown tire on the rear. I can't move it.
How long has it been sitting there without, blown tire?
Well, and it's gonna continue to sit until we come up with another $300. They don't give them away.
Can't take so much money out of
The dues?
We just got through the mail outs, Emma.
every month, and so nothing, my damn tire.
Elmer, we're at the end of the month. It's
End
just
of the
like,
year.
it's like when you're waiting, we're at the end of our month, our year. There's no money. We barely had money to do the mail out.
According to this piece of paper, we got some money to go on.
And it's nothing new, the tire replacement has been brought up every meeting.
Yes.
Yes.
It's nothing
It's
new.
never needed it, we don't have money, we don't have money.
Actually,
$12,000.
no, I know we do, but it added the $3,500 in instead of subtracting it. So it needed to be subtracted. So technically we only have 11.
$11,000, tire don't cost $11,000.
But that's for the operation of this whole thing. Next month, we will see, in January, first of the year, we'll see the monthly budget. We have to leave at least anywhere from, say, 12 to 1,300 to 2,000 in the account to cover anything, just
For monthly expenses.
a month, just monthly expenses. That's not counting repairs.
Y'all just keep, avoiding it, you just.
No,
No,
we're
we
not
don't.
avoiding.
Excuses.
Mr. Elmer, we're not avoiding it.
We've been in that damn tractor, been sitting up underneath that shelter for that 6 months.
Actually, once we replace that tire, there's 4 more that need to be replaced before we
Before
put
it
it on
can
the
be ran.
road. Because there are 4 more that's gonna blow.
You want to do all of this
And
eating, party or whatever it is.
Well, the POA is not
Paying for it.
paying for anything on this Thanksgiving dinner or the Christmas stuff.
We've got
That
a
is
bunch of
volunteers.
volunteers, Elmer, that have
I
paid for
ain't
everything.
volunteering. I am probably gonna spend a big chunk on all the money for Thanksgiving.
Every
So
member on
don't
this,
say-
every member on this board has come out of their pocket to make this happen for the community. We didn't pull a dime.
You didn't, you don't even belong on the board.
Why don't it? What did you get on?
Oh, my God.
He's a bad
Okay, let's get back to what we
Wait,
need to do.
I'm a what?
Let's get back,
I don't run anything.
You
The
don't run
equipment.
anything.
let's get back to what we need to do, people.
How do I not belong on the board, Elmer? I'm confused.
Let's get back to what we need to do, Tony.
Don't pay any attention.
Don't pay.
I've given my blood, sweat, and tears to this community, and all you do is come and bitch at us. That's all you do.
Come out here and join us.
We make common sense. We explain to you that
Talks up there, let him stand.
we explain to you that this board takes money to operate. The community takes money. People don't pay their dues, but they come and complain at us. There's never enough money, Elmer, for everything that's got to be done.
And you got to,
Talking about, we don't have the money, but you won't, send no, liens on people's properties.
We mail them out,
we don't
Elmer.
want people's
It
property.
takes a lawyer to do that. Lawyers, in case you don't know, aren't free. Every letter they send out, we have to pay for. And again, you've got no money, you can't afford a lawyer.
And
What do you want from us,
And
son?
we really don't want people.
We give
to-
everything, including our blood, our sweat, and our tears, so we can sit here and get chewed out by you. How does that? Think about it. Put yourself in our position. You're up here doing everything you physically and mentally can to support a neighborhood that screams at you about things that are even out of your realm. You can't do anything about them. I've given my own money. I've given my time. I bought turkeys for this cook-off. She's bought stuff. They bought stuff. We all have to help the community. And then we still come up here and listen to your gas. It's ridiculous. We don't have a money tree, Elmer. We don't have one. I wish we did. And if people don't pay their... What do we have? I can't even afford dinner. How am I going to buy time?
I must
Knock that up your ass.
I must move forward.
That's enough, guys. Come
Can
on.
I second the motion
Back.
forward with the?
I second.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Get back.
we need to work on nominations. We have president, treasurer, director 1 and director 3 available. So we're open up for nominations.
I would like to nominate Michelle Harris as director number 3.
Who?
Michelle
Michelle
Harris,
Harris.
please stand up, please. She has been the one that has been in charge of all
Trade
the.
days,
Trade days, parades.
Yeah.
Community.
And she'd be a welcome.
Okay.
She has been nothing but for this community.
And she's been out here a while.
Available to fill that
She's,
now?
her husband, Tony Harris, has been a long-time resident. I went to school with Tony.
A disaster. If we put it in here right now,
For director number 3.
nobody else is running.
Any other nominations for Director 3?
Is there anybody else that would like to run for director number 3?
No hands.
No hand.
Okay.
Director number 1.
That would be me.
Yes.
You're going to fill it for me? Rock. You rock. Good for you.
Anybody want to run for Director 1?
Is that filled already?
It is filled to the end of this
To
year.
the end of the
but we
year,
can
Miss
get
Mary.
you nominate a nominee and get you on the
Be on
ballot.
Yeah.
Get you on the ballot for next year because it's up for voting.
What's the difference between 1, 2, and 3?
Nothing.
They're all the same. It's just
We just know
it just
them.
gives us a place to put them on the paperwork with a name. Yes, it's
If
all
we
it
say
is.
director,
Tony.
I mean who?
I
You know?
tried to say that, but I couldn't get it out of my mouth.
And then we have the treasurer. Any nominees for the treasurer?
Yes, Miss Samantha.
My age, I think more people would be more comfortable with me as a secretary than having their financial information.
Okay.
So a secretary would probably be better than.
It is not up for election right now.
That's fine.
It's next year.
Or do you live out here?
Yes, sir,
Kelly?
I'm Gail.
Okay, Kelly? For treasurer?
I forgot what we were doing. 'Cause
Treasurer.
That's my mother-in-law.
Treasurer.
Your neighbor. Sorry. For treasurer, Laura.
Thank you.
And then we have,
Anybody else for treasurer, though? Anybody else want to run for treasurer?
and then we have,
Shaky head back there.
And then we have, what else?
president
President.
For next year.
for next year.
Yes.
And your name is, sir?
Ray,
Ray what?
my pronoun, proud infidel.
Okay. I didn't ask you what your pronoun was.
Nominate her for president, yes.
Get him? Okay.
Gotcha. Thank you, sir. Anyone else want to run for president? Nobody else wants this headache, guys, I can guarantee you.
Oh, let me be sergeant at arms.
We need, we need to do that. We really need one, Vanessa.
I used to be a jam-up floor bouncer. I'm just gonna put it out there.
We do need a sergeant.
We can do that. I can do that when I become
Sergeant at arms.
When she becomes president, she can.
I
sergeant
would
at
nominate
arms.
Mary for that position.
With, if you were willing, if Miss Laura gets into treasurer, if you're willing and sit down and talk to us, we can do what we did today about appointing a secretary. But we would love to talk to you about it.
Of course.
Can,
I know I'm young, so a lot of people probably don't want a 30-year-old dealing with it.
Can we
Yeah.
hold?
Age doesn't matter. It comes with maturity, and you seem to be a very mature, reserved person. You speak up. You don't mind being, in public, and that's a lot about being on this board. You can't just sit here and be quiet as a church
Yes.
mouse. You have to speak up sometimes.
You haven't met my mama then.
Apparently not.
Oh, Harold.
Can we vote, Director, is Director 3 open right now?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Can we vote on that right now to bring her on the board?
While we still have people in the building, I would suggest doing so, yes.
Yes.
I would like to motion to take a vote for Michelle Harris to go ahead and fill the position now.
Till the end of the year.
And she will continue throughout this next year before it's up to re-elect. So I am asking, will you stand up please, Michelle Harris? I ask for a show of hands if you want her in the position 3. Please raise your hand. Miss Jetta. You can't vote. I'll explain to you why.
Yeah, you're a tiebreaker.
You're president.
I got the count.
Majority count.
You got majority count anyway.
And I see a show of hands for not having Michelle Harris as Director 3.
Just slap her.
Vanessa,
I was waiting for the reflex.
you may have been a bouncer, but I think you've bitten off more than you can chew with that
Trying to break the ice, people, that's all I'm trying to do.
Make us laugh.
one. Oh my God.
I ain't got no breathing there.
Thank you, Vanessa.
I ain't got none.
Michelle Harris, can you stand up one more time?
No.
And
We're gonna swear her in.
we're gonna swear you in right now. The voting wasn't unanimous.
We were unanimous on that. We were unanimous on that.
Lay hands on
Hold on, wait.
Hang on, guys.
Can I have some silence so we can all
Okay,
hear?
we're swearing in. Sir, wait a second.
Hang on just a minute. Hang on just a minute.
Sir, let's
she's
finish this first. Okay. Michelle. I appreciate you stepping up and doing it now, instead of just running. And may God bless you for this.
Do you
Promise to uphold the rules, bylaws of the POA. I know you have integrity. I've known you for a while.
Yes, she has a lot of integrity.
Welcome to the board.
Thank you.
Yeah, Michelle.
Come up, sit up. Yes, you can.
Yes. Hang on, guys.
Yes.
We got a guy that has a question.
Hang on a minute, y'all.
We have one that has a question.
Now, my question is, everything, the power, the water, and everybody else, when there's gonna be an election, they give us some kind of idea about what the qualifications are.
Sure.
And all that, and now I'm not here all the time, but even if I am, there's too many echoes in here.
There is.
If I had the money, I'd do something about that so I could hear y'all better.
Yes.
That's one reason why I don't come much, because I have no idea what is even being said. Too many echoes. I got some hearing aids for my hearing issues, but it just amplifies the echoes too.
Well, we normally, we have the last couple of years, I know, put all the names that were running, either post them on the door
Yeah.
or,
But I don't know them. I don't know anything about it.
That's during a regular election that we do
Yeah,
that
that's
kind
a
of stuff.
regular election.
But what's happened is, because POAs and HOAs used to have to send out a mailer every year and tell all the residents what they were going to do, who was running for what. We used to do the same thing, and we would get at least a third or maybe half those letters back, undeliverable. The state of Texas decided a while back that because we were struggling getting anything done, because people wouldn't get involved, that we could hold a meeting and those at the meeting could vote on stuff. It didn't have, majority of the meeting, not the majority of the property owners. And because we have spots we need filled now, That's why we've
That's what
opted to
we're
do
doing.
this.
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, I have to stand
Sure.
by whatever y'all think, but I
Well,
have
but
no
see,
idea
you don't have to
myself.
stand by that. Get to know these people in the next few weeks. You live here, get to know them, reach out to them. If you're not happy with what they tell you, then come the first of the year, vote them out.
Yeah.
That's only, a month and a half away?
That's all we can do.
Yeah.
And the,
Everybody else can seem to do that, but my time, I'm bad. I'm feeling bad. I'm in bed all. I mean, I struggle to get out and even do anything around my place. And I've got VA appointments to keep me going.
Yes.
And so, I mean, it's hard for me to try to socialize with anybody to do anything.
I thank you for your service.
thank you for your service, and Fort Hood.
Can I ask a question, please? Do you watch us online? Do you watch us online?
I tried to, but for some reason the system kicked me off. It wouldn't set any password or anything
And he
that I
didn't
had.
like you.
Yeah, well, Facebook didn't either. Facebook banned me. If I put my name on there, then they'll kick me back off again. Because somebody asked me a question, and I gave them an honest answer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sir, you don't have to be on Facebook to watch the meeting. We have it
They're
on
on
YouTube. I will give you the link to YouTube. You can go online, and I'll post it here too. Just
How about
like before you leave, please get back with me, okay?
get with me at the end of the meeting. I'll
Yes.
give you my
Fort Hood.
email, and then
I'll email
you can
it.
send me the link, and
Yes.
then
He will.
I'll try to do that.
Yes,
But
sir.
I mean, it's really hard for me
Yes,
to
sir,
tell
it
what y'all
is.
are saying in
Yes.
here.
And we've been trying to figure out a way to cut this down for a long time.
Well, it's just the extra money to do it right now with everything else, but
I may be wrong, and it would probably look terrible unless somebody put some thin fabric over them. But you can take some cardboard, put the open cells towards the inside. I mean, so that when you're facing them, you're facing the open cells. It's sideways.
Yes.
And if somebody can cover that in some kind of fabric, put enough of those in there, then that would change the sound.
that or carpeting.
Yeah, carpeting, there was some of the old insulation board that would also do that. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's just having the
but
extra
anyway,
cash to do that.
I'm
I want
sorry,
to
so
get
what's your name?
Ron Atkinson.
I thought I knew you, but
Yeah.
my
yeah.
dad was Frank Parr. That was my dad.
And sir,
Yes.
thank you for your service. And Fort Hood, Texas, is
Yep.
where I grew up at.
That's where I met my wife 47 years ago.
And that's where I grew
47
up
and a
at.
half.
Heidelberg, Germany is
Yep.
where I was born.
Yeah, I've been all over the place. I wish I could
Yes.
put more stuff on there, but,
But yeah.
the company that makes that closed, so.
Oh,
But anyway,
Fort Hood
anyway,
and-
sorry to interrupt the meeting, but because I'm
I'm
having
no
hearing
longer.
issues, I was in combat engineer explosions.
My dad was too.
Artillery, more.
okay.
But anyway,
I'd like to talk to you later. Okay, we have,
What positions were filled? I mean, not filled, on the ballot. What are the results of nominations? I'm so confused now.
Me too.
The positions that are open, name the position that's open and who's nominated. Just so,
The ones that are open, well,
like
director,
president, and 1 and 3 on the directors. But
well, director 2, well, Michelle was on 3.
I'm talking about the ones that are going to be for election in December.
What's gonna be open
So
for
president,
December?
secretary, treasurer.
The treasurer, I got nominated. There's no one
President,
else.
I got nominated.
President, she got nominated. Director 3, she's nominated. Nobody running against her.
And then
And
there's a
Director 1.
Tony's position.
Director 1,
we might just be sticking Tony in there again.
yeah,
No, you won't. I've had all the fun I can take. Yeah, but I now have 2 motorcycles sitting in my front yard that are battling for my attention. I got places to go.
I have a husband that would be willing to take both of them off your hands.
Oh, no, thank you. Not a chance. You need to have him come look.
What about Director D? Did y'all even get to that?
We,
Sorry.
nobody
Director
said they
one.
wanted Director One.
But they'll be on the ballot.
Yes.
This is the nomination
Yes.
meeting.
Yes.
Is someone nominated for that position?
No one nominated nobody for that, Director One.
I mean, we will have a write-in, so.
So,
Without Director One, will you have a quorum?
yes.
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 Because we will have VP, secretary, and 3 directors.
Yeah.
So that's
you're
fine.
only
We have a
required
quorum.
for a quorum for 5 people to be present
Yeah.
to do it.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
we
as
have-
the bylaws state.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I'm willing to work the committee, however, it doesn't matter how.
Okay.
This gentleman back here had his hand up, Miss Massey. Yes, sir?
Oh, you make me stand up. You say Director One not billed yet?
No.
I'm nominating Cumberland.
You're lucky there's a crowd full of people here or I'd drop my trowel for you. You can bend over and kiss it. That ain't happening.
What's up, Rick?
I nominate. Oh my God. Do you want us to get to board?
Can I take my nomination?
I have something,
No pressure to go up.
I have to say. I'm on term so everybody can hear me.
You're treading.
First of all, I want to apologize for losing my temper while ago. That wasn't me, that was Leroy. If y'all don't know who Leroy is, that's my daddy. But anyway, I apologize for hollering at you. I shouldn't have done that. My reason was, you of all people should know. You sit here and listen to me talk about people talking about where we live at, how we live, this and that and the other, and you agree with me. And then you got on social media, instead of going over and knocking on fire doors and talking to them, you got on social media and blasting for everybody out here. That's the only problem I had with that. And I'll be man enough to come shake your hand and apologize.
Thank you. So to that, I want to say that I do have a lot of respect for you, and if I also shouted today, I do apologize. If the reason I am doing this, because I really care about this community. If I don't, I wouldn't even be here. Now, as far
as some of you, and I'm going to turn down the Director One. Just tell me what
he cannot go anywhere.
I would even say the
Watch
his
me.
name down.
Oh,
Hey,
well, thank you, sir.
thank you, sir. But please allow me to say something about the online thing, if you don't mind. Thank you so much. So I am not blasting people online, but
Look, if you're going to start that way, don't talk to me because you did.
Yeah.
You got on social media and you blasted.
okay, I blasted people online because
You don't do that.
I'm admitting.
You don't do that, though.
Okay.
Like I said, if you had a problem with them,
I will take your advice.
Like I said,
I will take your
You got
advice.
a problem with me? Come knock on my door. We're talking
I will
about
take
it.
I will take your advice 100%. I will go over there and see what we can do
Yes,
with
sir.
it.
And that's what should have been done in the first place. That's what I'm trying to get at.
I tried to reach Tabitha. She refused to talk to me.
Yeah, there's laws against it, though. They can't give you certain information.
Yeah, sure.
There's been lots of questions on Facebook about the finances. We are doing an audit for 2022, 2023, and 2024. And I am putting to rest the crap about the bouncy house. We have receipts if anybody wants them. The bouncy house cost us $1,500 and we have receipts if anybody wants them. So it is done. And I know somebody had mentioned there was $3,000.
I heard 4.
You heard 4?
Yeah, we were on social media.
Wow.
Question of it. Okay, it's the end of March when we did this. We had to have cash. Okay, we had April. May came around. What happened in May in this community? We had the floods. We had a national disaster. We were going through the money, petty cash like crazy. If they broke a tractor part, they went and bought it because we had to get the roads up and going. What did we have? We had June. Then in July, we got hit by the hurricane. So money was spent during the natural disasters we had here. So, and equipment and everything else. We will be having an audit done before the end of the year for those 3 years, and then we'll work on getting one for the 2025.
Ms. Greta,
Yes.
to your point, okay, I know you're thinking I want to say something against that. No, but to your point is the bouncy house is good investment, because like if you do the math, how many times it's been used since it was put in there. If we were gonna go and rent every time, we already will spend over $1,500. I know a lot of people, especially online, they blasting, the idea why we bought this. But believe me, like one time only for our kids to come here and play on it, it's worth the $1,500, because that's the only thing they get to do outside. Otherwise, they're sitting at home playing video games. Everybody has kids, and you know what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Thank you, Neil.
Thank you.
Yes, Chris.
And not only that, if you want community involvement, you have to have something for their children.
Right. Yes.
Plain and simple.
Yes.
If you don't have that, they can't come to any events.
And if the kids are not having fun and bored, the parents are not going to enjoy it either.
Exactly.
We had
Yes,
to
ma'am, I want to add something very important to that. Is for people here to remember, volunteers are who plan these events. I mean, they're going to come forward with the ideas and everything. So, I mean, anybody that has an idea that they want to present, you can always do that. That's the issue. That's why we don't have as many events, because there's not volunteers to do them. So, if we want more events for the kids, we as a community have to be involved with planning these events.
Amen, Brittany. If anybody wants to help out for Thanksgiving, because there's a lot of elderly people out here that can't get out, don't have the means to get out, we're going to be delivering dinners to them so they can have Thanksgiving. So we will need anybody who knows somebody who needs that, and we need someone to deliver them also, because a lot of the elderly do not have family to do Thanksgiving with anymore. And the young people with kids, and everybody's hurting. SNAP's been turned off. Everybody don't have the funds to do Thanksgiving. Us doing Thanksgiving is important for everybody.
And it brings the community together.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, Ms. Mary.
Getting back to our other question, if we don't do things for our kids now, they are what is going to be in this community later on. They will be the ones that will build this community up.
Yes.
We have to see that our children have something to do, so they will want to come back to this place or stay here instead of going off somewhere.
And
That's a great point, because that's exactly why I fight for this community and tell them we can't do it without the people. I remember the community that this was, and
we're trying to get back to that.
They are the future.
Yeah. And we need to have that for our kids, because they're going to, like Brittany, they're going to remember and want to come back. Yes, Miss Samantha.
I can help with the delivery.
We thank you. Make sure you get in touch with us. You can call us on phone.
There's so many different ways people can help. That's not long-term. It's not a major commitment. Just periodically.
Help out.
During COVID, we had drive-through.
Yeah.
Where people came in and drove through,
They sure did.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Neil.
A final word. I want to apologize for the community if we went out of control today. I apologize for the board members that if I went out of line. But again, I do want to say that the intentions are not to make it harder. The intention is to make this neighborhood better. The only thing I want to ask for is please try not to exclude me and don't step on my responsibility as a director, and I will work together. I will support you all the way down. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Chris?
All I gotta say, when you're talking about the hurricane and tornadoes we had here, me and my father and another gentleman out here, Tony would call us and let us know what roads they were. We went out there and we cleaned them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what members of the community should do.
Yeah.
When
yes,
they're called upon, they go.
yes.
He showed up at my house in the fire department.
No, not last year when it happened.
If you weren't here during the storms, it was a unique time for the board and the fire department.
Yes.
They worked together tirelessly.
Because we were without power out here during the hurricane for a week, some of us. Not really anything that I can think of. Do you have something you want to bring up, sir?
I got a couple of things. One, you probably shouldn't be so public. But, I know you don't have time to read all these things, but, one of the things that y'all apparently want me to pay, is not a lot. I have a trailer over here that's listed as personal property, so the county taxes that.
Yes.
And so it's personal property, so I need y'all to fix the computer this year. Last year, I made my payment in December, and then come April, suddenly I'm getting another bill.
That was a glitch in the computer system, and that's something else we need to discuss is the website. The website's down. We are in the midst of building a new one. We found a HOA, POA website. What was it called?
Website builder.
It's a HOA, POA website builder. I actually did some research and found it. It is designed so you can pick what you want on the website, what we're used to seeing, where it will be integrated, where you can make payments on it. We can post calendar events on it, and it's better to be able to inform you, and it will be a website you can go to that the POA will own.
Yes.
I am going to build it. I'll probably start it Monday. Hopefully by the end of next week, it will be up and running.
And it's a one that we will not have the hiccups when the board changes.
Absolutely not.
There'll be 3 or 4 people who will be able to do stuff on it.
And it will have a portal where every member can log in and pay their bill, or they can go up to the website, and the calendar of events that we are offering as the community will be posted on it. Now, there will only be certain ones that have the password, and it will be whoever is the president, the vice president, the secretary, and the treasurer will be the only ones that can't have the password to be able to get in and update it. Because no directors need to be getting in there and updating. If we have information as directors to bring forth and put on there, it needs to be taught as a group of the board members. That way we can all be aware of, and this will stop this whole fussing and misunderstanding in the meeting, because the last thing we need to do as your board members is be disagreeing, because it makes y'all feel like there's a false hope of anything for our community. We don't need to be giving that to anybody. If we can't get along, then how can we expect everyone in this community to get along? We all need to focus as that being #1 priority.
What was your other question?
My other thing is the restriction amendments.
Sir?
I have this restriction amendments.
Yes, it's not in play. It's not gonna happen until we vote on it. So
It's just proposed, is all it is.
All I'm gonna say is that it needs a lot better language, number one.
Okay.
Number one, you list here that the thing has to be in good, I'm probably using the wrong
Good standing
word.
condition, I believe.
Needs to be good. Well,
Yeah,
whose interpretation of good?
yeah.
Exactly.
And number two is, those of us who are trying to get things fixed, and maybe never will, because even though it keeps trying, it might not fit somebody's category of good.
Exactly.
And they could be creating problems for me.
These are definitely things we want to address, because #1, I'm not pro that. I'll tell y'all right now, I don't like the whole idea, because I don't want any kind of camper being skirted when it's meant to be camped in. Some people live in them.
Yeah, that's all they got.
Those are not meant to have axles taken off like a trailer house, a mobile home. Axles, if you actually look at how they're built, are meant to stay on a camper if they have axles, which most do, unless it's in the pickup camper. Then we're not really talking about skirting that, are we? So let's just move that. Yes, ma'am, Ms. Shannon?
Usually if you leave the tires on there, there's a law that they can't tax you on it.
Exactly, and that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Not only can they not tax you, but you can't skirt it and hook up to it real quick and get it out of the way if we have a fire.
Right.
Yeah.
So that is a fire hazard in itself, to skirt a camper that could be hooked up to and moved out of the way if there was a danger. So,
which is
tax-wise, we're butting into Texas regulations, and we're not gonna do that. So, in my opinion, as a member, that needs to totally be off the books.
It
That-
needs to be
we don't need to
reworded,
step
and
on
that's why
Texas
it
law.
says at the bottom that the wording might change due to the opinions of the community. Exactly. Miss Mary does have a point. We would have to grandfather everybody that's here already.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I'll tell you my stance on that, I'll be voting no.
The thing on the underskirting, anybody who drives past my house, they'll see that there's like 3 or 4 panels. I had wild animals getting up under there for the last several years.
Yeah.
They ripped up all this
Yes.
insulation under the trailer, and that was when it was skirted.
Yeah. Because it was.
And it initially cost me $7,000 to get it
Yes.
fixed, and it wasn't really fixed. That they were just had more support when they got up under there because the wire that was holding the stuff up. So now all that stuff is gone. I had them come by and spray. I spent another $7,000 for them to come spray up on my trailer.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to leave it on the ballot. We can't just take it off, but I really don't think it's going to pass.
Until I can get that completely solid, I heard some animals sound like they was under there again. And I even had a different company come back, an AC company, and they wrapped it in fiberglass. So in theory, they're not actually tearing that up now. I won't know until I research it.
Rats.
Until I can be sure the problem is solved, there's not gonna be any more underpinning there.
Right. No, and I don't blame you.
And it's not gonna be that plastic crap anymore either. I've got some steel. I'm probably gonna have to repurpose it for a roof now.
That's okay.
We just thought about things that, you know, that might make it look better or whatever. Letting the community vote on it, it's probably, like I said, it's probably gonna be voted down anyway, but we gotta leave it on the ballot because it's there.
The main amendment that we really are concerned about, and I think you'll agree, Chico sent their line clearing people out here, and they cleared the lines on the power line side. They cleared all the grass, the trees, all that. The other side is growing wild into the road, on every road out here.
Yeah.
All we're asking people to do is, if you're a property owner and you own land on the other side of the power lines, just 10, 15 feet up from the edge of the road, keep your right-of-way clear.
Yeah.
That way the stuff doesn't grow into the road and cause a hazard. That's a common sense request, and we believe that we hope it passes. It'll make our roads look wider. It'll certainly make them safer.
No, everybody's not gonna be able to do that though.
Well, if you own property, whether you live here or you're out-of-town owner, there's companies you can hire to clean your right-of-way.
Yeah, you can hire them. Some of us just don't have the money.
Well, you can get locals out here. I know a bunch of kids that do it for little or nothing.
Yeah, you can hire the local kids.
I'm just saying, I mean, when it's running, I got equipment that'll do that for
Sure.
mine.
Yeah.
I just fixed it and then
Something else broke.
Then I hit something and the teeth broke. so I
Welcome to
gotta get
our
it fixed
world.
again.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was a point that I was gonna try to bring up is, I know we have problems with equipment and everything, but the roads and so-called right-of-ways or whatever that are controlled are not generally in the domain of people. It's whoever's supposed to be servicing the roads gets the stuff, right-of-ways by the roads. If you're talking about right-of-ways that are down between properties, that's something else.
No, it's the right of
No,
way.
just along the roads, just along the main roads.
No.
'Cause a lot of places you drive out here, you'll see where their property has grown out to the edge of the road, and now bigger trees are not only growing up, but they're falling over into the road, and it's got to fall on somebody. The POA has no responsibility to maintain their property. It is their property.
Go turn off the Clark on the long ones.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
right.
if it's growing into the road, that creates a hazard. So now that falls back on the property owner to correct that hazard.
Wiggins too, it's like this.
Yes, it is.
And it's got to be, not only that, the roads need to be wide enough and clear of trees along the side so that the fire truck can get down there when it needs to go down there.
Yeah.
Or an ambulance, or whatever.
I'm not trying.
Yeah, Scott, my brother's Scott Atkinson, some know him as Dirty Dog. Used to be a member of a motorcycle club. But he got so fed up with not having his road cleared, the road itself, that he just spent like I don't remember the exact number he said, so I'll just throw this one out there. It was like $5,000 or so to rent the equipment to do one of those things that digs under and kills the first few inches.
Right.
To be honest, I mean, it looks better than it really is. But he had to do that because he couldn't get the POA to do it. Cost him a bunch of money, and he's upset because he's always paid his dues, and nobody was taking care of the roads that he finally had to fix.
Did he fix the one in front of his house or behind his house?
To the side, from this direction, it'd be behind.
Behind his house. There's a massive oak tree that grows right in the middle of the road as you turn onto that road that goes behind his
Okay, you're
house.
talking about the first road, it's the second road that he did.
It's the second one that he did.
Beagle, I don't know, I
And it's
get
been
mixed
there
up.
ever since the
Yeah,
thing was built.
it's been there for more
Forever.
For more than 45 years, I know it's been there.
Yeah.
The place is
We
60,
need to-
this place is 60-something years old.
We need to move forward. I'm not trying to
But
be.
anyway,
I don't have anything else.
those are a couple of my main things, right-of-ways and easements, because there are a lot of people who are not gonna be able to do it. Don't know where we're gonna find volunteers. It's hard to find for the POA or for the fire department.
Well,
But it doesn't need to cause more expense and trouble for people who simply cannot afford it.
As the newly appointed director, this can be finished spoken about, but we do have.
Yeah, that was my last big problem that affects the POA and the community.
Thank you, sir.
That's why I wanted to step forward and say
And
something.
we're trying our best, like you said,
Yeah.
we're all volunteers and we're just trying. Thank you though.
Thank you.
I run a private business and I'm already late to a big thing, but I've made a point to have people in place. And this has went on about 2 hours, so I'm gonna motion, is there any other business that we need to attend?
No, sir, no ma'am.
Is there anybody else that has questions?
She's a female, she identifies as a female.
Yes, dear.
Motion to close the meeting?
Second.
Right now.
Thank you, everybody, for
Thank you for your
not only
patience
showing up, but for
understanding.
putting up with the insanity.
Yes.